Zoe Cormier, Sex, Drugs, and Rock and Roll, The Science of Hedonism and the Hedonism of Science. Embark on a fascinating exploration of the science behind our hedonistic pursuits, sex, drugs, and rock and roll, and their impact on the world around us in the book Sex, Drugs, and Rock and Roll, The Science of Hedonism and the Hedonism of Science by Zoe Cormier. This captivating book summary delves into the implications of indulgence in these areas, the history of hedonism, and the intersection between science and humanity's quest for pleasure. Discover how hormones shape our desires, the role of drugs in human evolution, and the surprising relationship between pleasure and longevity. By the end, you'll gain a fresh perspective on the intricate relationships that govern our lives and the role of hedonism in shaping our society.
Economic Thinking Unveiled. The summary below explores the essence of economics, its origins, and why it is often misconstrued as a subject out of touch with reality. It also dispels a range of popular economic myths and highlights the importance of evidence-based analysis, with specific focus on macro and microeconomics. Economics may seem like a dreary and complex subject, out of reach to the average person, but it is far from the truth. Initially known as political economy, economics aims to analyze the way people make choices when faced with limited resources and how they react to change. Economists examine real-world issues, making the widespread notion that they are ivory tower dwellers unreliable. Unfortunately, three misconceptions about economics persist: innumeracy, people's aversion to math, common sense, and macroeconomic hubris. Regarding innumeracy, since many people struggle with mathematics, they fail to understand how math-based evidence underpins economists' positions. This, combined with the tendency to accept common sense without question and the propensity for macroeconomists to make impractical theories, makes economics appear removed from the practical world. For example, many people see globalization as an evil that leads to job loss and exploitation. However, evidence suggests that when multinational firms move to developing nations, they provide opportunities for the locals to earn better wages, improving their lives substantially. Additionally, developed nations benefit from lower prices, and new sectors can emerge in the long run. Furthermore, the belief that governments should subsidize key industries or labor-intensive jobs to boost the economy is a fallacy. Governments cannot rank industries by order of importance, and technologies are consistently evolving, rendering such interventions less effective. Similarly, the idea that cutting the workweek will lead to more employment is appealing but counterproductive. Decreased working hours lead to increased costs for businesses, who then have to increase their prices, lessening the demand for their products. This, in turn, can lead to cutbacks in employment. Moreover, the misconception that immigrant workers take jobs from natives is false. Most immigrants take on low-paying, unskilled jobs, which locals opt not to do. Increasing the labor force in this way also helps businesses lower their costs, which benefits consumers in terms of lower prices and greater supply. There is some truth to the idea that technology takes jobs. Some jobs that can be automated are often routine, boring, and repetitive. When companies replace such jobs with machines, they then have the ability to cut prices or establish new production facilities, leading to new markets, more sales, and more jobs, albeit in different sectors. Economists also stress the importance of evidence-based analysis, as a lot of economic commentary is lacking in appropriate, reliable data. The rise of computers has not guaranteed accurate economic analysis, and economics is not a science of perfect predictions. The best that economics can do is to provide some general rules of thumb on macroeconomic behavior, such as maintaining low inflation, aiming for high and steady growth, and exercising caution while predicting future outcomes. Finally, economics is not the dismal science it has been portrayed to be. It is the study of people's ability to maximize their well-being and that of society as a whole, which makes it immensely practical. Economists continue to identify the substantial impact of economics on individuals' day-to-day lives, and good economics involves critical examination, facts, and evidence-based analysis.
In conclusion, sex, drugs, and rock and roll, the science of hedonism and the hedonism of science, provides a revealing and insightful look into humanity's fascination with hedonistic pursuits and the role they play in shaping our world. From the interplay between biology and desire to the complexities of drug use and its implications for human evolution, the book presents a plethora of fascinating information. The synthesis of science and pleasure through music, the quest for greater understanding, and the development of a more empathetic society are not only food for thought, but essential reading for those seeking a heightened understanding of the way we relate to the world around us. Embrace the knowledge provided and view hedonism with a new lens, appreciating its impact on human culture throughout history.